There's a moment a woman reaches, not for another chance, not for another explanation, not for another maybe. She reaches for herself, and that moment isn't loud. It's not dramatic. It's not a speech. It's a quiet decision, a clean line, a door closing. Softly, today I want to talk about that moment. The day I stopped negotiating with crumbs. The day I entered what I call velvet authority. Because listen, if you've been in a hard season, money stress, loneliness, feeling blocked, feeling unseen, it can make you reach for the wrong things. You start bargaining with life. You start bargaining with people. You start bargaining with your own standards just to feel a little warmth, a little certainty, a little relief. And that's how your power leaks. Not all at once, but drop by drop. Here is the truth most women don't want to admit. Sometimes the reason you feel so drained isn't because you're doing too much. It's because you're doing too much for what you're receiving. You're spending your life force on inconsistent energy, on unclear energy, on people who love your access but don't respect your essence. And your body knows. Your nervous system knows. Your soul knows. That's why you feel heavy. That's why you feel restless. That's why you feel like you're stuck in a loop. Velvet authority is this. You don't become cold. You become clear. You don't become mean. You become final. You don't chase. You attract through standards, velvet, because you're soft, feminine, sensual, calm. Authority, because you don't negotiate with disrespect, inconsistency, or crumbs. Your softness becomes a privilege, not a public resource. If any of these hit, you'll know. You're explaining yourself to people committed to misunderstanding you. You're accepting almost because you're afraid of nothing. You're staying accessible because silence feels like losing. You're overgiving hoping it earns stability. You're calling anxiety chemistry. And if you're in a tough season, financially, emotionally, it can feel like, well, I can't afford to lose anyone, but you can't afford to lose yourself either. My shift didn't happen because life got perfect. It happened because I got honest. I realized I was waiting for support from places that were never built to hold me. I was waiting for recognition from people who only recognize what they can control. I was waiting for rescue while my higher self was begging me to choose structure, standards, and self-respect. So I made one decision. I would rather be alone in peace than surrounded in confusion. Your standards aren't preferences, they're instructions to reality. They tell life, this is what I tolerate, this is what I entertain, this is what I require. And when you raise them, the world tests you. Not to punish you, but to confirm you mean it. Because a goddess doesn't prove her worth with effort. She proves it with boundaries. Here are your rules. Take what resonates. No mixed signals. Clarity is the minimum. No last-minute access. My time is sacred. No emotional debt. I don't pay with my nervous system. No explaining my standards. They aren't up for debate. No shrinking to be chosen. One, choose myself first. And if you're thinking, but what if I lose people? Good. Let what can't meet you fall away. That's not loss. That's protection. Let's make it practical. If you're broke, lonely, and blocked, your next move is not do everything. Your next move is remove what drains you, then build. Tonight, do one of these. Unfollow one person who triggers lack. Clean one corner of your room like you're preparing a throne. Write 11 non-negotiables and put them somewhere you can see. Decide what access you're removing and remove it quietly. Your life will change when your energy stops bleeding. Here's a quick ritual you can do right now. Put one hand on your lower belly. Breathe in slowly and say, I revoke access to anything that treats me like an option. I return my energy to my body. I am soft and I'm sovereign. I am not here to beg. I am here to build. Even if your voice shakes, even if you don't fully believe it yet, say it anyway. Your nervous system listens. Velvet authority isn't a mood. It's a new identity. And the moment you stop negotiating with crumbs is the moment life starts bringing you meals. If this video hit, comment one word, sovereign. And if you want my help building your personal standards blueprint, I'm opening a small number of Goddess Standards reset sessions. It's a 60 to 75-minute calibration where we tighten your boundaries, upgrade your self-concept, and map your next 7 days so you stop spiraling and start moving. You don't need more motivation. You need a cleaner life, a cleaner standard, a cleaner yes. Welcome to Velvet Authority.